welcome everybody to the show. How y'all doing today? Hopefully well. It is a beautiful day here in Silver City, New Mexico. 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh my goodness. Summertime pretty much happened yesterday. And today is day number 2 of warmer weather. Love it. Not a cloud in the sky. So let's get started, shall we?
Hello, my name is Shane, and this is my art.
In the heart of Silver City, New Mexico, where art comes to life. Discover the beauty of creativity with my stunning collection of prints. Here at Dalton Gallery, I believe art should be accessible to everyone. That's why I'm excited to introduce my exclusive collection, made here in America. With just a few taps on your phone, you can own a piece of art that speaks to you. Check us out at shanedaltongallery.com or click the banner below and take home some unique art today. All right. Hello and welcome. So, what are we doing today? What have we been doing? This painting. Today, as you guys noticed, day 11. So either we're going to flip it upside down and work on the sky, which I don't think I'm going to do yet. I'm going to work on some more down here. Should I bring in the color? Meet. Maybe I'll work on the sky clouds. This area kind of needs a little attention just above this line. So we did a lot of this work here. We neglected this up here. So maybe I'll just do that. That seems more peaceful and allows for a little more relaxed behavior, I guess is the best way to put it. Thank you all for being here today. Subscribe if you're new, all that good stuff. Bam. That was a clapper. These two things. Let's go. So, colors. None of these. All right. So really, boom. This is huge right here. I suppose you guys need a little bit of closeness. See if we can't lower you down a little. Zoom you in. So you can also see what's happening. That seems to be the most focused. Bueno. Now, okay, a little blue. Bueno. Lovely. Yes, last week I put a bunch of new white in. Helpful. Okay, now, where's the Muzak? Where indeed? Okay. Oh, no, that's still on. There we go. There we go. A little bit of soundscape, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Trying to get a nice light blue. If you've been following along, we've really made some great progress with this painting. I'm really going to want to see it finished. A lot of people like it. So let's get her done. Beep, 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 beep. Very nice. Just a couple accentuating, kind of lavender again, which is, I suppose, fine, considering. But it's just blue and white. I was gonna say it. Someone outside said, "Bless you." That was a person sneezing down the street. This is the nitty-gritty of it all, so this is what I do. I finish these paintings so that people can either buy a print or buy the original. Every line means something. Every line will be enjoyed, I hope. I don't mind the lavender, I tell you. Pretty surprising. Not a fan of a light purple. But we're pulling it out of this blue, so seems to work. as long as I keep it, I suppose, in the right area. Right around here. Of course, down here, it all kind of just fades in, all in this area here. So if I come over here, Boomer, welcome. Welcome. I'm happy you guys are getting time to spend with your friends. Yeah, I suppose you can see what I'm doing. Not really, maybe. It's pretty close to, yeah. We're still on camera. Just checking. Go. Just so what I'm doing right there is this cloud is pulling kind of forward and out, and so I don't want to wrap it in the same color. I just want to keep it on how the light seems to just grab part of it, part of the backdrop, part of this on top. It separates them, yeah. If I were to wrap that, it would just pull it into it, and I don't want that. I just want part of it. Bueno. Back over here. There seems to be a lot over here. So how am I going to switch that up? If that's the blue, I don't think I want to work with a purple. Let's try a little bit of black. Just a dot. Okay, that's too much black. So let's not use all that or any of it. Very little bit. And then we want to do anywhere the shadow might be. Such a minor change too. But a change nonetheless. And that's what we want. See? So underneath, just a gray, still bright, but gray. Let's pull a little bit of that over to the other side where it is toned down some. And again, day 11 of this painting, not bad. If I could wrap these up in a month's time, well, what is a month? 15 weeks? I learned I am 2,783 weeks old as of today. How about them apples? I tend to work, well, what do we do? We do streaming painting twice a week. So my weeks are just 5 hours, 6 hours tops on paintings. So I'd like to work more, but I'm so busy. Today I was sanding Robert Burney's walking stick. You guys want to see it? It's pretty cool. The thing is that filming anything takes equally as long as doing it. So what I did was I put, you guys can't really tell because it's still really rough and stuff, but it's different colored epoxies. So in the light, I don't think I can get you guys to even see it. I'll get some better footages of it. In the light, you can kind of see into that epoxy, and it's yellows and reds and blues. So it looks pretty nice, pretty neat. I like it a lot. But today I was sanding that. It's like a, you know, constantly doing something, whether it's editing a video, painting, gaming for my other channel. So anywhere that's gray, like even down here, I need a little bit of highlight, but still a dark light. Same under here. Same over here. Anywhere I see an issue that's darker, a shadow of the cloud, I can do it. Here comes the breeze. That's cool. Yesterday, it was like so amazing. Yeah, it was nice and warm, sunny, calm day out there, and then one gust of wind must have been just traveling across the desert. I thought of it as like some kind of spirit because it was so violent and just happened so quickly and left as quickly as it came. And it was just this gust of wind traveling across the country. Pretty cool. I thought about that gust of wind for quite a while, and where it was and what it was doing. I hope you all have time in your day to think about what gusts of winds are up to. That guy is sneezing a bunch. Just putting in some grays, highlights of the cloud. Once again, I have great enjoyment just thinking about somebody contemplating these lines. So wherever my paintings end up, that's really what I feel is the best for me as the artist, is that someone will be just witnessing the painting, creating their own thoughts about gusts of winds. There's a lot of gray up in here. I bet I could do some highlights. Let's see. Nice. Let's keep that up. Should I, where are we at in the camera? Boom, we're good. Boom. This is a perfect accompanying color. Again, it was just the blue, white, just a touch of black. Cleaning up a little bit of my mess from before. Whenever you're painting, there's never a mistake, obviously. Bob Ross told us that. But it's just paint. Fix it. Down here, I'm thinking about the foliage. And, you know, either I decide to place a bush somewhere or a plant somewhere, or I allow the painting to show me where to put it. Meaning, I just fix the mistakes. If I fix a mistake with a bush, die a mistake. More like a bush. So, if I were focused on a certain area more, I would zoom you all in. I suppose we could zoom into this area. This needs a lot of work. So let's give it a shot. Super close. I'm firing my cameraman. Okay, that's good. Kind of real, give you a real depth of field. So I'm here to here. Okay, clean brush. Clean brush is a happy brush. Las pinturas. The paints. Tonight at 11. Nice, see what a juxtaposition of color. So I just put this gray, this light gray in. There was a bright blue on one side and a dark blue on the other. I really just
blended it with one mid-gray, mid-tone. Who dis? Cuba? Who dis? See, that's how you should answer phones. Especially when you know they're robots. Just in case, it might be a human and they might get a laugh out of it. Turning back a little lavender on this. Need to be careful. Keep it together. See what's happening. Just kind of cleaning it up, which is perfect. Definitely need new glasses. It's time. She's the time. But I talk to people about art all the time, obviously. I'm in my art gallery. And people come in who are looking at art and talking and thinking about art, whatever. I was going to say something, but no, it's not important. Live painting. Nice, nice, nice. I think I got to mix up a little bit more here. I'm running out. So let's go a little bit blue, a little bit black, and some white. It definitely looks much brighter, but it's very gray. So it allows for the future when I put all the pure white in. What's up, Travis? How you doing, bud? Welcome. Holy Cloud Mania, Batman. Yeah, bro. Right now we're just working on this little highlighting the shadow. I'll back up the painting so you guys can see the whole thing in a bit. Hopefully you're having a good day. I saw your comment the other night, a little late, but thank you for stopping in. through here. We just need to lighten her up.
Taking my lunch break, getting my art in today.
Nice, dude. Appreciate you showing up during your lunch break, saying hello. You know, day 11, it's looking pretty good. I'm thinking I'm 37% done with this painting, which is quite a number. I don't know how I judge the percentages, but I just look at it and I kind of know the feel. I'm thinking, yeah. Pretty pleased with it.
Travis, sent. Well, thank goodness you're doing this. Otherwise, I would be in an art deficit.
Otherwise, you would be in an art deficit. We don't want that, dude. We built this economy on positive upswings. Excuse me. There we go. See? Just slowly pulling the cloud out. I'm pulling things out of the paintings. I'm doing my best anyway. When I succeed, I'm pulling things out of the painting. That's a good way to put it. And I succeed in all of it. Haven't given up yet. Okay. I think I can go down here. Yep. Right in this cloud right here. Just pull out the top real quick. Let's do that. And then we'll zoom out. Remember, this is going to look shocking maybe, but it's a similar color. Similac. There we go. Here and there. Cleaning up some silliness. Whoa. Okay, nice. I turned around, got rid of the painting from my eyeballs, and then turned back around, and I was pleased. It's a difficult thing to do, people. Be happy with your artwork, you know? I'm trying. Nice. Nice. Just wanted to kind of share. Ooh, it's just this, these sharp lines are very important. I see that now. JK LOL. Nice cool breeze through the window. Just want to bounce around, put a little bit over here. You know, clean it up. Some of the lines that I've previously put on here create this muddy look, and one of those, it goes pow, pow, pow. See, muddy, ready? I could look, oh, there it is, muddy. Careful, don't touch the painting. And pow. Clean. What? 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 I just gotta be careful. Don't rush it. Don't put things where it doesn't need to be. When I do that, I make more work for myself, yeah? Because then I have to go back and fix it, whatever that means. How do you fix this? Ooh, so that one line that I just put on there accompanies everything above it. So let's look. Let's zoom in. I'll show you how cool that was. Oh my God, look at that. It's crazy cool. It's unbelievable, really, that I could throw on a couple fancy lines and it does that all. Fancy. I call them fancy lines. What do you call them? Freaking perfect. I'm sure I'll make a mistake here any minute. That's what I do. There, I did it. Yeah, I'm done. I did it. I made my mistake for today. Don't have to make any more. Huh? So that's cool. Hold on to your shorts. Worst cameraman on planet Arphasis. So, I want to jump away from the clouds real quick. It's amazing what can be done. I do have some greens in this start. It's hard to pick which part of the painting, obviously. We've been through this before. Let's just zoom in a little bit. A little more control over my focus. I just want to work on the bottom. There it is. Perfect. Now what do I want to do? How do I want to finish this or begin? I'm going to use a bigger brush. Okay, that's one. Due. We're going to need a little green. Okay. That green has blue in it. We don't want that green, do we? It's okay, I guess. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. We will sit, clean this brush out, moss. Okay. Take a little bit of green. Ooh, that's a terrible green. Let's just mix it all up. Let's make a dark, dark blue-green. Throw some black in. Let's get nuts, people. If I make a mistake, we can go to a different vessel and start it again. But I got faith in something. Did I just add blue to a predominantly blue-green? Bad move, bro. Okay, I need a very dark green, so I guess a blue dark green is not a bad move. It's a very good move. Shadows are blue. I said it last week and I'll say it again. Shadows are blue. Okay, this green is not necessarily blue, but I see some. I'm going to go and I'm going to fix some of this as natural as I can think about. A lot's going to happen here, so hold on. Again, we want to make sure that we use the areas that are broken. Therefore, I begin to fix. Broken, how do I mean? The canvas, you can see through it, and so it's not done. If you can see canvas, there's a problem. Painting's not done. According to the Book of Shane. I don't know what the rule is. But if someone gave me a painting with unpainted canvas on it, I would say, well, finish it. So, see what I'm doing here? I'm going real wide because it's going to end up being dealt with. So what I'm doing is I'm putting the darkest color of the bush where the bush is. And if I follow the painting, it'll be natural. If I do it myself, it won't look as natural. You know? I'm scared to do the tree. One tree. That's all I got. So, will I do a bunch of these? Will I come in and do this? Probably that. give me some dark, dark, dark. And it's useful. You just have to know that it's okay. You can make a mistake. It's okay. Just letting the brush kind of have fun on its own. Following any problem I see. Which, see, it covers, I don't know if you guys can really see it, but it's beginning to cover up all my missed tacos. My missed tacos. So there's going to be a lot back here. Just letting the brush have fun. Why do I got to have all the fun? Why not let the brush do it too, you know? The brush wants to play. And it gives a nice direction.
Junior Racing, Seth, Olus and All Spaceman, Jello Hell Junior, Danky Doodle, Hey Daras the Plan Man, Privet Lusty Lucy, Avalon, the Pastor Fisher, Silver City Cloud, Masturbator.
What's up, dog? How you doing tonight? Welcome. Really goofing up a tree right now. So he used up all that. Let's do it again. Oop. Let's throw it on the ground. Drink water.
Junior Racing,
Boom.
I am thankful you're not using that creepypasta Bill Gates thumbnail for your cover photos, thank you.
Calm down, brother. Ooh, brother, ooh. Okay, now we got much darker, but still green.
Junior
Actually, it looks black.
water is for plants and pussies try getting thinner.
Probably not great. More green.
Junior Racing, Seth, how was the green hell, my dude?
Green hell was fun. I mean, it took a while to refigure it out. It's been years, and there's so much new in there that it's just a different game. But it was a lot of fun, man. I don't think Bearded was having too much fun, but he was tired, so it was hard for him to focus, probably. Or maybe I got it all wrong.
Junior Racing,
We put some time in.
I would actually love to play Green Hell or Sons of the Forest.
Yeah, I played them both, obviously. Sons of the Forest is a little, Green Hell's more fun, I think. Sons of the Forest, I did a couple ASMR videos. Ooh.
Junior Racing, Seth, are you gaming beard out already?
Ooh. Trees are hard, people. Like, look at how terrible that looks right now. No, I mean, I think he was having a day, and it was, you know, it wasn't Warzone. Next week we'll probably just go back to Warzone Wednesdays. Have some fun with that. So I'm trying to get a lot of different, you know, a body to this tree. The tree has a body, and it needs color to shine through. It needs all this natural stuff happening. We're growing a tree, but piece by piece. And then we're gonna line work it. So, yay. So think of it as a 360 piece.
Junior racing. Seven. Silver looking pearly today.
Dude, silver is absolutely beautiful.
Seven.
It's almost as beautiful as where you are. Look at that. 85 degrees, blue skies. Not a gosh darn thing wrong with that, eh?
Hello, my name is Shane, and this
Uh-oh.
is my art. In the heart of Silver City, New Mexico, where art comes to life. Discover the beauty of creativity with my stunning collection of prints. Here at Dalton Gallery, I believe art should be accessible to everyone. That's why I'm excited to introduce my exclusive collection, made here in America. With just a few taps on your phone, you can own a piece of art that speaks to you. Check us out at shanedaltongallery.com or click the banner below and take home some unique art today.
All right, this tree is being built.
Junior racing. Seven. They call it God's own county.
For a reason. Huh. Well, I live in the land of enchantment. I'm enchanted right now. Whoa. Whoa. Joey. Feeling pretty enchanted. How you guys feeling? How you doing? Making trees. We're making trees. We're making trees. What? We're making trees. We're making trees. What? Just getting my blend on, you know what I'm saying? Making trees. Making trees. Making trees happen. What? Where's your will to be weird? What?
Junior racing. Seven. Your advert scared the shit out of both my dogs.
Was it too loud? Help me out, man. Help me out, bro. What am I doing wrong? Help me out, bro. Your dogs need a little fright now and again. That's what I'm guessing. Help me out, bro. Putting all the colors in, bro. You cannot make a mistake, bro. Oh, except right there. Oops. JK. LOL. And just keep filling it in, filling it in. Where does the tree get filled in? Why? Where, why? Let's keep it going. Different shades, different builds, color, mixed in. We'll bring the tree back from behind, but we have the same color just blended many, many different ways. This is what you want. You just got to build it thicker. Moss tree, moss tree. Don't be scared. Have faith. You can always put the blue back if you need it. You know, I'm already out of more green. Let's go. Don't put it in my coffee. Mas negras. More black. Poco mas blanco. Mas white. Here we go. We got that green. Green. We got that green. Green. We got that white. White. We got that black. Black. So Friday night, Junior, we're gonna be doing some more green hell because we gotta further our position. Tonight's gonna be the Rust PVE, your favorite. Junior loves Rust PVE. Okay, how am I going to affect this? Let's see. So a little bit more white. Yeah, I should be okay. Maybe. Remember, we got to put lines through all of this. So every change of color, it's going to be a new way, a new path through the painting. You gotta step back, take a chill pill. Just take a chill pill. Just trying to really allow the painting underneath to still pop. It's gotta pop. If it don't pop, you don't get paid. Gotta make it sexy. Okay, wait. Just kidding. Let's see. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. All right. Now let's look at what we got here. This mess. This mess is possible. This mess is brought to you by possibilities. What are the possibilities today? Everybody has whatever. Capital whatever. Whatever. don't know. Today's the day. When I really went, oh no, not this again. Let's use a smaller brush. Might just have to take a break. Come back with some fresh eyes. But let's throw in some lines, kind of get it started. At least this way I'll have an idea. We like ideas. We an idea factory. Kind of just jumping all over, testing out little areas. Trying to get the right color in the right area. Should be fine. There are going to be a lot of those coming out of here. So here, let me see. Kind of like that. All right. Fresh eyes. Interesting. Interesting. You know what? While I take a break, why don't you guys just chill? If someone comes in here, sell them something. God darn it. Could you please sell them something? I'm tired of selling everything. You guys don't do any work around here. I'll be RB. Dum. All right. All right. It looks pretty good. Well, dog. So, don't gang signs. No, just kidding. I like it. It looks terrible on camera. Not gonna lie. I cannot tell a lie. I did chop down that cherry tree. What story is that and why? I mean, I know George Washington, but why? Are we to overlook? All right, here we go. So I like the tree, IRL, but I'd like to see this part be like a little cup, and then up here, I don't know how this tree's growing. So for now, let's just throw in some line work. TJC, how is racing today, bud? Is it time for that? I could agree. I can concur. How was your racing? Talk to me. I'll go do that right now. I just got to a point on this tree anyway where I'm disgustabated. I'm disgustabated with this tree. Who did this tree and why is it here? This tree is terrible. Give me a drink. Okay. Wrong brush anyway. Be right back. Come with me. Come to Jamaica. And if I'm gone, again, sell some paintings, bro. How much does it take? How am I supposed to do all of this by myself? I'll look people outside. Let's try to get them good. Look, everybody, you're on TV. Get out of the road. Everyone takes pictures of that building across the street because it's like old. Look at that, the plant's just all up in my business right now. Enough of that. I'm just fooling around. I'm trying to waste time so I don't have to be focused on art, I think is the general thing I'm doing. Just trying to stay artsy, okay? Give me a job, I'll tell you no. Just kidding. I'm trying to figure this out. How do you figure this out? Let's do this.
TJC Gaming said, painting is looking amazing.
I mean, thank you.
TJC Gaming said, gas for everyone.
Hopefully I can fix this tree. I'm sure I'll be able to. But, you know, if it's a natural tree, which aren't many out here. I mean, we have trees in the Southwest, but a lot of these piñons, they're like bushes that if you trim them correctly, they'll become a tree. But if you don't have a cow brushing up against it, you know, you're gonna have it be a little more full down here.
TJC
Gotta be more bodied.
said, I love trimming the bush.
I know. I'm excited to get the lines down on this for sure. I think that'll be super helpful. That's but much better. So, yeah. Natural. Hello. Not my backyard, you know what I'm saying? Beep, 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 beep. And there's going to be some other bushes all up underneath here, just different colors. This is a specific tree, so it has to be that color. What tree, you ask? The same tree as all the trees. Every tree. Now we're going to go through here. And this is when the magic happens. Alright. If you like magic, you're gonna love this. De Beers. Look at this. Look at this. Let's get in touch with our inner artists. Come on. Can you carry joy in your heart for me? For just a minute. This Mother's Day, say it with roses. I don't like when Diamond Company grabs a real song and then pushes it into my brain, because Laura, welcome.
Welcome to the part of the stream. How are you today? I always got these moments, so you know what I'm saying?
TJC Gaming said, "Hello, y'all."
Just keep flowering out the leaves in a specific way. I guess with lines it's kind of hard, but I've created a specific way. How's that? So that at least shows you which direction all this is happening in. That'd be the idea. Whether I accomplish such a task is still to be seen. But I like it. I like what I'm doing. In real life, it looks way different, obviously. And then we're going to keep adding, and we need to get the balance right. So like there's too much blue happening right here. So even right now, I can just cover that up. And just, you know, deal with it. Just see it. See it for what it is. See what you guys are seeing, which is a, what the hell? You know? But once I get the lines in, I think it'll be just peachy. And if it isn't, then it won't be. And we'll deal with that emotion when it hits us. Until then, I'm going to have a little bit of faith in my idea. And I'm going to keep at it. And this way, every edge, gosh darn it, it's still very wet.
Laura DDZ Art said, "Hi at TJC Gaming." Laura DDZ Art said, "How are the games coming along?"
How are the games coming along? How are the games coming along? I had some fun last night on Green Hell, which is a jungle game, and it's beautiful but treacherous. Treachery. Muy difficult. That was fun. It was a new game, kind of pushed on Bearded. I got it for him. It was on sale, super sale, so I felt it was something to try out. But we'll be doing that again tomorrow night, Jerry and I. Tonight we got Rust. Nice, nice. Little squiggly. Just a little squiggly. Not big. Because it's a tree with a lot of blue behind it and everything that I want, I also need to be able to show lines, so it's so hard to have an idea with this kind of painting style because everything contradicts the other one. I'm trying to make a painting look real, kinda like look real, but with an unreal start. I mean, lines, yo. That's nice. It's probably the hardest part, by the way. When streaming art, I'm sharing with you something deeply internal, something I've created, something I'm working out. I don't know how to do it. If I did, I wouldn't be interested. Yeah, I'd be bored and moving on to something else. But what I'm doing is kind of laying down this process until I get it exactly right where I can keep banging it out. And we might be pretty close. This is 37% there, 37.5%, 37.25%. But what I'm saying is I'm working on it, and it's very delicate to be here in front of you all to be trying something out. I know it doesn't look great right now, but in my mind it's actually bene, all good. But just because I know it, it doesn't show it. So let's go. You know? So if anyone shares with you their art, whatever it is, whatever creative expression they've given the earth, man, be like nice,
Laura DEZ art.
but really mean it, you know?
OMG, I've got a painting on my easel in the third stage of I hate it, but I know it will be okay.
Yeah, see? Yeah, that's where that's why I made this channel. Look, I could do this art. I'd be doing this art. I've been doing this art. I could do it without YouTube. But what better possible way to show someone it's okay to make a mistake than to actually make a mistake in front of the people? I mean, it's literally a communication battle constantly anyway, yeah? That's all life has given us, is this idea to communicate something to maybe somebody around us, maybe in literature, you know, maybe in paint, maybe in just a way of life, an expressive behavior. So I'm choosing to make a YouTube where I show you, look, it's okay. And if, you know, you were on the fence about doing some wacky art, I mean, does it get any wackier than just painting tens of thousands of lines on a painting? I got lucky. I put something forward. I got this idea, and I got the availability to push that idea for a 2-year period. And I did, and then it started to move. Would I have been able to do that without a number of things? Probably not. It would have been a bigger struggle, but I still would have been painting. I've been painting since the 90s. My first painting's 97, first canvas painting. So now we just do it. And I hope that whatever you guys do, you do it. Oh, it's looking good already. I like everything about it. Ba-dum. Skadoosh. Dun dun dun. Weird part in having an art gallery with these big picture windows in front and a painting sitting up here is that when the painting is up here, the painting is not finished. And everybody who is walking around at night with the lights on in my art gallery can see a painting sitting here plain as day. So that's a tough one. Because especially when they're not done. Whatever that means. They're all not done unless they're hanging up over there, I guess. come to think of it. Patience, my dear. Are they coming in? Yep. Hello, hello.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Good, good.
Welcome to my studio.
Thank you.
All the artwork is mine, obviously.
I
Standing.
was in here the other day
Oh,
with
yeah.
my friend Marnie.
Welcome back.
Yeah, and she, that's the one you were working on. Is that
Still am.
right? Yeah,
To,
which I think is really cool.
Thank you.
She was ready to buy it, except she couldn't afford it.
and it wasn't finished.
And it wasn't finished.
But today I'm doing obviously the tree
Yeah.
and working my way
Would
through
you
the.
mind if I took a picture of it for her?
Not at all.
Oh, is this the one she was interested in?
Yeah, she was really interested in it.
I'll get
She
out.
just
Let
loved
me
it.
get out of the way.
Well, maybe I want you in there.
Uh oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's kind of three-dimensional.
You won't find it on the internet or anything. I just want to take it for her because she just keeps talking about it.
She does? Oh, gosh.
That's all right.
It was something she really thought was beyond cool, and I do too.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I'm just doing my thing,
yeah.
trying to figure it out.
Yeah, we all are.
Yeah,
In a real
exactly.
way.
Howdy. Welcome to my studio.
He does prints too, which I think is cool, and I think that's probably the one you would go. But he has them on over here as well, the larger sizes. Yeah, I mean, really interesting. Like, I love the, oh, look at the color of that.
So yeah, I have business cards. You're more than welcome to. Each one's kind of like a different piece of art. Kind of.
They're the ones that, like, that and the, story weather, two separate. Okay. You don't have anything else. Thank you so much.
You're absolutely welcome. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, thank you.
How y'all doing?
Hi.
I'm glad to hear it. Appreciate you
Very
coming
cool.
in, saying hi. Yeah, thank you. 3 years to do that one. This is my 11th day. So this is the dangerous part. Like, I'm live on the internet when I do this. So it's a real shaky situation because the painting was perfect a half hour ago, 45 minutes ago. And then I have to keep.
Building.
Yeah. So this was the moment where I put the tree in. And I'm like, don't worry, everybody, I got this, and have to decide and it's all about the line work. And I'm just trying to,
Very cool.
thank you. I'm trying to really show something that's, completely different.
Amazing how much work goes into that.
Yeah, thank you. That's pretty much the awe factor. The wow factor is essential to this work. Landscapes, we all see them. They're everywhere. But when people come in and ask me what computer program I used, I'm like, oh, I got you. I love it. That's where I needed to be. I want this to be something that you're like, no, a human didn't do this, you know. You didn't really spend 3 years on that painting, you know. Yeah, certainly. That one over there, the peach one, which is my newest favorite until this one. Thank you so much. But 6 months to do that peach one. So, you know, that's why I can't. I charge by the inch. I had to look up. I had to look up how artists make money even, because I didn't know. My first painting was in '97. Now, I wasn't even planning to sell that or any. You know, as a young artist, you're like, well, how many hours did I spend on? And you can't even contemplate that in life. When in 3 years of my life has been put into this one painting, it doesn't share. Yeah, so I just say, okay, it's by the inch. So therefore, it's by the inch. I chose the cheapest one because I'm new at this line work stuff that I'm creating. And
Where'd you come up with this idea? I'm just fascinated.
well, it's cool. Thank you. That's a great little story. My mom, I was after Space Smoke Shop, after I did a coffee club, after I did all the painting companies I've done in my life. I was 47. She says, "Take 2 years. I'll pay your rent. Just do art." And I had quit my mural company. That I was like done with painting vines in ladies' kitchens.
Yeah.
I was just done. And this is in the '90s. I made too much money. I had too much fun, and I was just wild and out there. And I had to quit all of art. Then I went into business and did like normal things. Quote. Then she said that, and I painted that blue one over there, which is just nonsensical line work, and it was a meditation. For years, you'll see a lot of mandalas around here. That's all I did. And I didn't sell them. They weren't for sale. They were just for family or friends or whatever. Yes, just for that moment. So when I did that blue one, I thought, ooh, it brought me back to my architecture studies. It brought me back to topography. I thought, oh, that looks like I could work with it if it was three-dimensional. And now it turned into this. Because I just started really just doing lines. And literally the bet or the beauty of it was do 2 years, do your art, I'll pay your rent. At the end of that 2 years, if nothing happens, you're going to go back to work, right? And I was like, yes, let's go. And she gave me that choice, and I did it and started to sell. Craziest thing. I started to have conversations with humans about like, where are you going with this? This is something different, which then inspired me. And now I'm here every day talking to people who come in and inspire me. And thank you. And those who don't show up, it's fine because I have painting to do.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, give a little time to.
Yeah, I'm
What's your YouTube thing?
yeah, please.
Is
So
that what it was?
yeah, so here's my cards. Feel free to grab one if you'd like. And basically, on the back here is the QR code. It's a Shopify app, but it's ShaneDaltonGallery.com. And in ShaneDaltonGallery.com, you can get to my YouTube pages. You can see me live. You can look at all my prints. You can mail them around the world. It's a fun. It's something I've putting together here.
Right.
I wish I had the peach one out, but at the moment, that is the most popular business card, and I don't have
I'm sure
any.
it is.
Yeah.
Let's take this one. You can see the line work really good.
Well, I appreciate you coming in. My name is Shane Dalton, and of
Nice to
course,
meet you, Shane.
yes, a pleasure.
She was doing some painting.
Neat.
And it was kind of a unique thing she was doing. She
Ooh.
was doing watercolor, pen and ink,
Okay.
On recycled tea bags.
Okay. Ooh.
opening up used tea bags and using that for the.
Wow.
So
So
they
it's
were-
kind of already started.
Yeah, they're all stained.
Yeah.
Their stain is different.
Well, you got pictures of this stuff. What are you doing? Have you done it in
I don't think I've got anything.
I don't know.
Oh, my
I was in a
goodness.
gallery in Kansas City, and now I paint.
Neat.
Not tea bags so much anymore.
What a create. So did you frame them? How
I was
did you display
starving.
them?
I was a starving artist and couldn't
Yes.
sell my watercolors.
Yeah.
And so I thought I had a little gig as an art teacher for
Yeah, yeah.
some years. And we needed to do a collage deal. And I'm thinking of course, we need cheap supplies. Drank a lot
course.
Tea, I opened them up. I thought, wonder what you can do. Ta-da!
Pre-stained. It's got a image. I mean, you might as well. You're a psychologist at that point. You'd be like, "What do you see?" in this tea bag, and then start going with it with an ink pen and a watercolor. I think it's a beautiful idea.
Let's see. But now I'm retired, and now I'm a weaver and a painter. Back
Nice.
to my other stuff. But you know what? Those tea bag art, watercolor and tea bags, they kept me alive.
That's so awesome. Congratulations on finding something so very unique. And you know what? I talk to a lot of artists all the time. I'm an artist, whatever that means.
Oh yeah.
But I truly feel that when you find something and you really delve into it and you express it, like tearing apart a tea bag and figuring out what that is, and then however you displayed it and then selling, I think that's beautiful. And congratulations on that.
Card.
You don't have
Well,
to
thank
look.
you.
You don't have to look. I know the
Anymore.
phone is a pain in the butt. As soon as you get into it, it tells you not what you need.
Exactly.
Don't worry about it. But I
But-
appreciate you doing tea bag art
Yeah.
in Kansas. You said
Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Kansas City, Missouri. Everybody gets that confused as Kansas, but it's not.
Cool.
Yeah. Because I was starving, so I needed something.
Beautiful.
Besides expensive things that nobody came in and bought.
Yeah,
Buy
yeah,
someone
yeah.
a year.
Yeah, one a year is what I sell. It's like a Ferrari. I get that. That's why I have prints.
Exactly.
It's just to hopefully
This is
help.
Before we were married, she was doing this art. Well, I would come in and set up on her counter.
Neat.
And photograph everything.
Oh.
And print
So,
stuff
and
for
print
her, too.
cards.
Smart.
You know,
Yeah,
Print
yeah,
cards
yeah,
for me,
yeah.
Things like that, yeah.
Oh, that's great. What do you think about the art scene in like festivals and stuff? I've been. This is my next year's obligation is to go around in the summer and really get this out in the world. This is 7 years old, and as soon as I need someone from Christie's to see it, you know, I need someone from the Lou to see it, you know,
There you go, yeah.
because it's so unique, and I have such a body of work, and I'm going to keep going with it. But I just need that. Anyway, have you done any
I
of
have
the
done-
art?
I have done.
Do you have any wisdom
Uh,
to share? Are they too expensive and out of the ordinary and out of the way and very difficult and all that?
a lot of times, yes.
Okay. Kind of was expecting.
And, you know, depending on, of course, you want to be in the good shows, the juried ones, where people are actually going to come, but you got to be so unique, and you are.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Well, here's fun. The New Mexico art, whatever, lady came in here a couple years ago and was like, wow, your stuff is great. I'm tired of judging the same landscapes year after year. I want you to sign up and put that painting in.
Yep.
2 years in a row I've signed up, given them money, and no. Now that's confusing. Either she's not liked around her group of friends, which is a possibility. Either it was a ruse to get my $80 a year, and that's a possibility, or it's just not that great, which I'm on the fence about, but I don't agree with, because I have so many people come in and be like, what are you doing? This is
Right,
amazing,
this
you know,
is
all this
amazing.
stuff. So I'm just,
Accurate.
yes,
And a lot of times it has to do with the, I hate to say this, juror and who they know
yeah,
and what artists they know.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, like in
I don't wanna play that
last
game.
art festival in Kansas City,
Yes.
they wanted to be able to say, we've got 600 artists from around the world.
of course.
So they didn't take the Kansas City people.
What a crock.
Duh.
And you have
You know.
thousands of artists in Kansas City, thousands
Yeah. And
of
hardly ever-
women and men just like you who are trying to be like, I spent 35 years doing this. So yes, I'm not a fan of that, this whole like thing.
Well, it looks good for them and their promotion people.
You know how much money they're making?
Oh, yeah.
So much. Have you done the math?
Oh, yeah.
3,000 people at
Really,
$50 a head?
Well, and then just to be in a gallery that you don't own. I've done that. 3 or 4 of them. Yeah.
Then they just add a zero to your price?
Mhm.
And then you're like, oh,
Yeah.
how dare you? But you know what? At least they put you out there, I guess. Look, I've done 2 art galleries. This is the only one. This is my second one, and this is only me.
That's smart. And
I-
your studio right here.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a crazy concept to be a part of. But I'm glad to hear it's smart. Because I think it's a number of things. Smart wasn't one of the words that came to my mind. But I'm working through it, and I appreciate this, and I appreciate the back and forth all the time. And thank
It's
you.
awesome, keep after it.
I'm
love it.
gonna, and I might see you in Kansas City, Missouri.
Maybe, we're in
Missouri.
Tucson now.
Oh, you're in Tucson.
Yeah, we've been in
Yeah,
Tucson
we're just
for
south
4
of
years.
Tucson.
Love it.
Retired art teacher,
Love it.
because I couldn't make a living the other way.
I love it. I left Tucson 6 years ago. I was there 92 to 6 years ago.
Yeah, we're actually in Green Valley.
Beautiful. So it's cooler. It's out of the town.
People driving around running into everybody.
Yep, it's kind of like a small community like here. At least you get to see the same people. You don't have that craziness of Tucson, which you go into Crew Tucson, it gets a little crazy.
It does.
Yeah, I had a store downtown. Hi guys,
Hi.
welcome.
Okay, these are so cool.
Well, thank you for coming in and saying
Oh,
hi
yeah,
and
thanks
talking
for
and
chatting about
shedding
all that
some.
kind of stuff.
Yeah, I need all the info I can get on these festivals. What's up, bud? You church? You with the church, yeah?
I'm with the restoration program. We're trying to
Beautiful.
get donations for our homes. We're coming out of Phoenix. We've been out here a couple of months ago. At the same time, we're out here doing the outreach. We asked for donations from the people.
Very cool.
It goes a long way. You think you'd like to be in the house today, brother?
Today I cannot. I don't carry anything with me, but you have your info,
Sure.
yeah?
Yes, sir.
All
There's
right.
a website right here. Check it out.
That's what I'm talking about.
Amen. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Stay blessed, brother.
You too, brother.
So yeah, there's multiple sizes, by the way. I just don't. I'm an artist, full 100%, where I'm not even on the display part yet. I'm working on it. I got them out at least.
Look at the artist.
That was like my first New Mexico expression, the artichoke balloon. It was weird subconscious activity too. I didn't even realize I was in the heart of ballooning when I was pulling the balloon. I was just painting a artichoke and then realized, oh yeah, New Mexico has balloon festivals and crazy, yeah, crazy stuff. So
They need to come down here and take cloud lessons.
So, the funny thing about clouds, thank you. I mean, look, I studied under a lady who's a Scottsdale artist in the 90s, and she sat me down and expressively told me how to paint clouds because in Gentle Benz at university in Tucson, I painted. So, originally though, that was so many years ago, so they've painted over stuff since people have thrown drinks around. But there's some clouds upstairs in the pool room that one is 14 feet wide by 10, 12 feet, and she sat there in a chair, a professional artist, mind you, and she was like, no, here's what you need to do. And she just walked me through how to do clouds. And because it was her son and daughter who owned Gentle Benz. And so she's just sitting there hanging with her daughter and telling this young artist how to paint a cloud. So I got to study under this amazing artist on how to do clouds, and that's literally what I did for 10 years. I smoked a joint on top of a roof in Tucson, Arizona, and I studied cloud work. I watched them upside down, I watched them right side up, I watched them and Tucson's the best. You guys have the best skies for clouds. That's why they're painted in such array. Whereas you get my Tucson is post-storm, or like this one. It's just not the normal Tucson sunsets. I'm not, there's enough of those. There's tens of thousands of those. I want to do something where you're like, oh shoot, Tucson can be cold. That's what I feel like the black and white one over there, or the black and white one up here. It's just a colder, the Sonoran Desert gets cold. I've been out there in snow. Yeah, it's a post-storm. Everything's wet kind of to me. I don't know.
I like the values in it.
Thank you. So, a weird expression, painting lines.
Go home and paint.
That's wonderful. Thank you. Thanks for being inspired.
Yeah,
And you keep taking photos of it.
okay.
You guys work together. I love it.
I had a bunch of them, because every time she paint one.
Well, now you got
they do.
Facebook and all those things. All your friends are on it. They'd love to see you doing
Yeah.
inspirational stuff. Yeah, the world's in turmoil. They want to see art. Come on.
They do.
Share it with the world. I love it.
Yep.
Well, thank you for stopping in, peeps.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
A pleasure meeting you both. Thank you. I spent my afternoon attempting to decipher the instructions for putting together a shed, says Laura. And we got only a bit done, so I'm going to have to go out there again and see what else I need to do. That's awesome. Shed stuff is fun. Man, that's just inspirational. Talking to people and just going back and forth and asking questions about life and stuff and what they've done. I love it. I am lucky. I think it's beautiful. She's gonna go home and paint, she says. That's what I'm talking about. We don't have to do anything but push each other, and not push, wrong word. And not inspire, wrong word, but be there for one another. That's it. Have an open heart. Know that their Tuesday is their Tuesday, and their Thursday is different from your Thursday. And that their experiences have been completely and absolutely 100% you would never be able to imagine. So that's pretty cool, that people are out there having experiences that I would never possibly imagine. Dang, sometimes I just need a break after talking to people, you know? I say a lot of words. And if you know somebody who talks to hear their head rattle, give them a YouTube channel. They might start making money. Who knows? Who knows what can happen? Give somebody an opportunity to do something, and they may do it. Who knows? But it's okay. It's okay to take a break. It's my show. Have a snack. You know, what are you in a hurry for? You know? As a younger man, I'd have roommates in my house. There might have been a couple nights where I was like, I don't want to go to bed. It's too much fun, you know? You don't want to miss out. I still feel that way a lot, but different. Not with not missing out, but kind of like I have so many things that I do. Even going to the bathroom is like, God damn, I gotta go to the bathroom, you know? It's like getting in the way of what I want to do. Eating. Eating has gotten in the way of what I want to do my whole life. I want to have a 3D printer, and I'll squish crickets into it, and at the other end, a little paste, and I can draw in a little whatever I want. I could 3D print myself a steak, and then all the flavoring, squib. Squib. Come on in. You knucklehead. That's what I do. Call people knuckleheads. Oh, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I know it's tough for you guys right now. Until this goes bright. So right now, there are still leaves down here. You just can't tell. What if I died right here and choked to death? Everyone would be like, oh my God, get him a Heimlich maneuver. I'd be throwing myself over the, oh shit, someone left their hat. Dope. It's a Scala. Someone's Scala's in here, dog. It's a Louis Vuitton. Someone's Louis Vuitton bag with $10 million in gold bullion. That's crazy. Who would have thunk it? So we gotta take a little break. I gotta soak it all up, man. We gotta soak it all up. You guys can come outside with me. We'll talk to people as they walk by. No one's outside. When it's summertime around here, people are in. What is summertime anyway? This is the, what's this called? ASMR part of the video, where we are going outside. Step by step, inch by inch. Homeboy's trash can's been out for a week. What's that all about? It is so dang beautiful out here. 85 is absolutely the perfect temperature. Holy windy. think that hat belonged to the lady. First set of women who came in. Hopefully they'll realize and head back. The first set of ladies at least had a friend who went back to Olympia. I think that's where she was living. Up there in the Northwest. Just gotta slowly increase the coolness effect of the tree. Which we're not gonna jump to the bright green first. Slowly step the scale up. Bang, bang. Come on now. Bang, bang. Shot me down. Bang, bang. And if I reach the, what I'm doing is I'm traveling these lines kind of with the branch. So it kind of helps the mind see what I want. You know? Because again, this is just lines. They can mean something or not, and I would like them to mean something. Suppose this doesn't mean a lot to you all because you're not zoomed in. Nothing really to see here, is there? A little bit clearer. One tree at a time. We're staying in these color schemes. We won't even bring yellow in today. Maybe we will. Yeah, see, it's just pulling them in, pulling them in. Make sure to get the side. Just follow down any of the new variables. Bueno. That hold your breath moment was brought to you by butter. Butter. Get some today. Butter. It's not as bad as you thought. Trying to get a good slogan going for butter. Careful. Get a little bit more green involved. No. Más green. I need more green. Más green. It's más green. Okay. She's a bright. Let's kind of throw her here and there. Yeah, careful. Be careful. Be careful. Cool. Good deal. I just touch the paint with my wrist. Not cool. Not cool. Lots of line work. Okay. Let's lower it down a little bit. No, let's leave it. We'll leave it. Bueno. I think I'm learning how to finish these lines. Which is huge in paint. Connections. That's what it's all about. Gotta make connections. Gotta be careful. Some of that mid stuff is kind of touch and go. Because I want you to be able to see through the tree. Excuse me. Well, we know we might have to fix my brain. Wow. Gotta take a look at this. Guess it's making sense. If we were to see that just right there and looking at that as a whole, I guess it's kind of a, yeah, it's cool. Because again, the painting has to be the same, yeah? Break time. Excuse me. Shabba ranks. All right. Let's include a little bit of that. So, I want to make it a little easier on myself. I might have to lower this down, which means we've got to fix your camera view and everything. Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. Now, in order to do this proper, we got to bring that down. Nope, not that. Too much. Wee! You guys are going for a ride, bro. That's all. You guys are going for a ride. Bueno. Come on, that's black. Good start. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Don't touch the painting. Don't touch the painting. Don't touch the painting. I want to thank you all for joining me today. Sticking with art. See right through it. Into a tree. I'll have to clean that up with a darker color, but it's doable. That, by meaning that. Makes me laugh because there are so many of these little lines. So many. I get tight. Oh, I'm making a mess of my paint palette. Not cool, bro. We got it though. I think I got it. So you guys might see me every once in a while give a, and that's just me reminding myself to take it easy, a relaxing venture we're on, nothing to hurry, don't get over saturated with an idea, you know, mellow. So, just so you guys know. Keep going, says everybody. I'm like, all right, I got this. Should have been a manager. Too bright. I mean, I can give a couple super bright area like this, say. It's really not that bad. Let's say. And this. This magic moment. Okay, just trying to find areas I want to see give off some internal light, I guess is a good way to put it. That's better. See, I'm just cleaning it up. There's a lot of mismatched lines within there, but create a little bright spot, a bright spot, a bright spot, just like the hints of light. Somewhere in here. Yeah. You kind of gotta look at it through like those eyes from the posters in the 90s where you'd see stuff in them. So I'm just looking for proper weight. And in order to do that, you kind of just look through the tree. You see the tip, 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 tip. Everything's getting the light, you know? Light. Breathe deep the gathering gloom, and watch lights fade from every room. A little more green. Probably too much. I'm going to add a little bit of gray. Maybe that'll help. Maybe it just made it that other color again. Which is okay. I have plenty to put it next to that is not that color. Hopefully they come back for their hats. I mean, I'm gonna have to fix it. Catch. Mixing the proper color. Hopefully. Maybe only in the light areas. the right spot, but oh well. No mistakes, bruh. Just trying to keep it real here. Trying to keep it real with ya. Amen. I believe when we started today, there was no foliage on this tree. It was a bare naked tree. And now look at it. Now we need more sideways stuff to exemplify that the bush is flat and laying down, because you know it's growing in levels in a spiral all the way up. If you don't know, now you know. We're all in a spiral with one another. Trees, birds, shellfish, mollusks, tigers.
Hello,
Hello.
you have a hat that my.
Yeah,
Thank
welcome.
you so much.
You're welcome. Glad you came back.
Thanks a million.
Cheers.
Same to you.
And here that was going to be my new hat. Slowly bringing light to the bush. Be nice if someone bought a painting though. It's been, I guess, Christmas was the last one. The holiday. The holiday. Which was nice. Christmas bonus, I guess. Doesn't really count as a bonus when everything you do relies on it. But, ooh, look at all that light. That's cool. Just gotta bring it down. We just gotta bring it down to here, and then the top part, obviously, but we're just working on this, and then we'll come down here. Step back a little bit, take a sip of water, see how it looks. Mm-hmm. Yes, please. Wow. That's cool. Wow. I am in love with that. So, up close, you're like, what the hell? See if you guys can pick it up. Not quite yet. Wow. In person though? In person. That's probably a good idea. Yeah, it looks real good in person. Like, spectacular. What a rich color. Real dark and blue, just like the ground. That's what we want. We want this. You can see the blue through the bush, through the tree. It's beautiful. Man, I don't want to screw it up. I just want to stare at it. But now I got to do this all the way throughout the whole painting. Oh boy. Thank goodness, huh? I don't know for what. For life itself? I do know I got to jump onto Rust before the end of the day to make sure our building is not falling away. Wow, it looks so good. I'm so happy. How crazy is it that I didn't even notice until I stepped away how good it looks? It's wild. Just goes to show that I'm not doing anything, but I'm doing something. If you do something enough, even if it's nothing, sooner or later, something shall come of it. Because you're doing something. Okay, I think I'm gonna screw it up if I keep going right now. Definitely need more down here though, so let's see if we can. A little too bright. Let's tone it down, buddy. What's this? What is? What is? What is this? I am the captain now. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Hungry. Would like to eat some food. What could we have for lunch today? What is on the menu for myself? Should have boiled those eggs last night. I forgot. I forgot. Definitely moved into the more blue territory. Moss blue, moss blue. Yellow and blue make green. Yeah, I might call it. It's because you really don't want to push your luck too much. Considering nothing was here on that tree earlier, I feel good about it. Soy positivo. That's probably doesn't mean what I think it means. But, you know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Being a study of piano in D minor. Okay, should I chill? I think I should chill. I'm gonna chill. Let's step back, gather another look-see. How long have I been doing this for, folks? 3 hours? It's a nice little chunk a day. A chunk a day. You ever have a chunk a day? 1 chunk a day, 2 chunk a day. Here, I'll move you guys. Ready? Hold on. Don't fall over. Oh, crazy. Privata. I don't know Italian. I'm just making stuff up. Here we go. That's my hat. That's my ball. Hi. Boom. I want to show you guys what I see. Man, that's as focused as I can get it. Not even close. But that's why I don't sell originals online, because they do not translate. I have something that's way nicer than what you guys see. 20 feet away, it's looking great. Looks like a normal bush. Closer I get, the more intricate I can see. And we get up here, it's like, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Hey, I got lucky today. Yeah, I got lucky today. It's crazy, isn't it? Isn't it crazy? It's crazy. Sorry, I'm in the way. Anyway, thanks everyone for showing up today. Appreciate y'all. Silver City, appreciate you. Look at this. It's just beautiful. Golden. Blue skies, 85 degrees. I'd like to thank my patrons for making all this possible. We got TC Hollingsworth, Jennifer Hudson Gorman, Junior Sim Racing, Boomer League, and Sandra Scala. Thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate you. Subscribe if you're new, all that good stuff. We do this twice a week and I bore the internet for a couple hours.